know we gotta play that back.
Call me the Super Saiyan, I hit your body with the beat. You want a hand-to-hand? Then go to your team, your ninjas not with us. My ninjas running with the leaf, and when it falls, Shinigami reap it when we leave.
3 has been having a massive surge in players. Now, y'all know I'm a Star Wars diehard, regardless of the situation that we're in, boys. But you know, I don't believe I've uninstalled my Battlefront 2 for years. I always have it. Ever since I got my external storage on my PlayStation, I've never uninstalled it. I'm always popping in on Battlefront 2. Can Star Wars Battlefront 3 actually happen? This is Phase Jev. Let's see it.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jev, back here over on some more Battlefront 2. It is currently Saturday the 24th, and in yesterday's video that went up, it was recorded on Thursday night, they had yet to actually crest over the record player count over on Steam. Then, as I was editing that video, I looked over and saw that they had actually broken it yesterday. But now that we're over here on Saturday, 326 eliminations! Jev,
Holy
is that
shit.
you? How do you even find me at the bottom over here? Currently, at the moment, Star Wars Battlefront 2 has broken its record, almost doubled that record going into today. So previously, they broke that record by over 1,000 players, almost 2,000 players. Now it's over almost 8,000 players over that last record. So I was saying, dude, the weekend coming up, I don't even think this is the peak. I think we got one more peak. We got tonight, and then we also have tomorrow. A lot of people stay up late. A lot more people log on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, especially Sunday night. A lot of people.
And the thing is, too, is I think, like, most players play on PlayStation. Like, bro, I always find a match, bro. Like, quick play, easy mode, bro. You always find a match in Battlefront 2. Doesn't matter what day it is.
Play on Sunday nights, trying to hang on to the last bit of their weekend before they inevitably gotta go to work or school or whatever. Also, I had some people tagging me and trying to credit me with, like, the resurgence of stuff. I started playing after the resurgence had already started. It's an entire, like, group effort. I never even would have gotten back on this if I didn't, like, know about the initial resurgence that it was having. I was at least a couple weeks late. Now I'm here at the peak of it at the moment, but I don't think the peak is done. So don't give me credit for it. It was an entire group effort by I don't know how many people, content creators and community all alike. Plus, I don't want credit for any kind of having a game do well or not, because, dude, the amount of delta
it's definitely the community, bro. Because, like I said, bro, I always find a match in this game, bro. Y'all don't understand how hardcore the Battlefront 2 community actually is, bro. They have been screaming for a Battlefront 3. Not only that, it's crazy that how many people started playing the game when it was at its peak, still putting out content, right? Then they stopped, and Star Wars, the Clone Wars, Season 7 came out, right? And that at that moment, people were screaming for Rex, Ahsoka, still Mace Windu got no, bro. They only have Finn, one black. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Feel every single time I see one of those mods that come out for the old Call of Duties, for example. I'm afraid to even mention them by name because it feels like every single thing that I mention when it comes to mods for Call of Duty anyway, if I make a video on it, it's gonna be shut down within a couple weeks. I can almost guarantee it. Every single time. Cease and desist every single time. Oh, also, I saw some people telling me that I need to go and use this toughen up skill instead of that stupid recon thing that I was using. And they're right, yeah, this is definitely better. Like,
yeah, you have to use the toughen up skill. I mean, come on, what are you doing, bro?
Got it all upgraded up to purple. The one thing I'm seeing discussed a lot, does anyone genuinely think that Battlefront 3 will come out of this just because it's breaking Steam record?
Absolutely. Possibly. Listen, it's just my hope. The real, like, is it gonna happen? Not anytime. I don't think anytime soon, bro. I mean, I don't know. They, like, EA never fucking listens.
Number. The reason that we keep bringing up Steam, by the way, and it's been posted by, like, some pretty big accounts, like Discussing Films, and I think Pop Crave as well, like, really, really big, like, news accounts are covering this game and saying, game is seeing a resurgence, all this other shit, and a lot of people are looking at the numbers like, well, that's not really that many players. For literally the smallest platform that the game has to nearly double the record count 5 years later, not just 5 years later after release, 5 years later after they stopped updating it. The game is nearly 8 years old. They stopped support for it, and that's usually the end of it. That's usually the entire downfall. You don't see this kind of resurgence. So with this kind of resurgence, we can see the numbers over on Steam, but we can't see the numbers over on consoles and stuff. But you have
which is significant. I would think significantly bigger. I'm not even kidding you when I say I always find a match.
To assume that there is a greater number of players over on console than PC. It's usually the case. Console is just way more accessible. They got trials and all sorts of other shit as well. All right, Luke, let's get it. So a good amount of people are saying like, yeah, no way, they're not going to do Battlefront 3 and all this other shit. I have a little bit of faith. I am a pretty realistic person though, and don't have much faith in companies like EA, Activision, all that, because they've proven time and time again that they don't really know what the fuck they're doing, nor do they really act in like the player's best interest anyway.
Yeah, the fact that Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7 came out, we had peak fight scenes, okay? Peak. Ahsoka versus Maul. The whole freaking Order 66. We could have had a bunch of different... Dude, the Mandalorians. Bro, we could have had so many characters, more skins... Oh my god, and don't even get me started on Sidious with no lightsaber when we literally had him dual wielding in the Clone Wars. We didn't even get the new skin. Bro, EA, yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Anyway, I'll say that there's probably like a, I don't know, 20-30% chance at the moment. We'll see how long the actual hype itself lasts. I don't think that this could just be a thing that lasts over like a week or 2 weeks. This needs to be like a consistent effort, I feel. To be honest though, it's not like Battlefront 2 is bad. Now, given it's because I haven't played the game a ton, but this shit feels very new to me. So me personally, I don't even need a Battlefront 3. I'm cool with this. This shit feels brand new. I think about...
No, don't say that. Don't say that, because they'll be like, oh, you're great with a game that's not getting updates. EA will eat that shit up and they'll go make some other trash fucking game. Listen, no.
Battlefront 3 could happen, yeah, for sure. Also, if it's EA doing it, like DICE and everything, the usual things, it's very unlikely that they'll do it, but I mean, if anything's gonna help, I mean, it's gotta be some interest, right? I mean, they have to know, like, with the resurgence of Star Wars in general, and this is just me being mostly like a tourist slash spectator, as I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, with the success of the shows and events and all that other shit, I mean, there's a clear...
The shows are slightly successful. Only a few hand-picked shows are good. Let's be honest. A lot of it's dog water.
Interest, and where they see interest, they will definitely see money. So, I mean, it all depends. To be fair, that whole grind for cash is what really made Battlefront kind of get stunted right at the start with, like, all of the different practices that they had. Could you imagine if this game didn't have all the shit that happened to it right at the start? Help me! He's behind me! I did mention in one video where I said, of course it upset some people, you know, but I was just saying. From the outside looking in and the general, like, reaction to people spamming in comment sections and stuff, saying Battlefront 3, there was a whole lot of people that basically were getting annoyed at the amount of comments for Battlefront 3 on just random, completely unrelated videos. These aren't...
Bro... Yeah, Star Wars fans, go hard. Making comments of Battlefront 3 on completely unrelated videos. You know why? Dude, this is the thing about Star Wars fans, okay? This is the thing about Star Wars fans that you need to understand. If they get Star Wars Battlefront 3, a majority of Star Wars fans are not gonna give a fuck. This is a hot take. It's the truth. I swear to God, okay? A majority of Star Wars fans, if they get Battlefront 3, will not give a fuck about GTA 6. I'm telling you right now. I have literally seen a comment like that, and it got upvotes. I kid you not. They won't care. They won't care. That's how badly we want this, because the game was great. Let's be honest, the game was phenomenal on release. It was phenomenal. The only problem was the loot boxes. We literally got the worst loot box system, one of the worst, right? When loot boxes were literally being stomped on, getting pushed out, right? People didn't want loot boxes anymore. Didn't even want loot boxes in fucking Overwatch. Overwatch, I think they just brought back loot boxes in their own way. I think so. Bro, people were sick of it. It got banned in multiple countries. The problem wasn't the gameplay and the game modes and all that other stuff. It was the microtransactions. It was the EA side of things, right? It was the EA side of things. The game is great. I'm telling you, I will play Star Wars Battlefront 3 so much more than GTA 6. I am not shitting on GTA 6 in any which way. But bro, I have a lightsaber. What the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? If you put the Mandalorian and Grogu in the game, if you put what is it, Satine's sister? I forget her name. The Mandalorian chick in the game. If you put Savage Opress in the game, if you put Maul in the game with an actual fit, bro, and proper legs, please stop with the Star Wars Rebels bullshit. If you actually put in Mace Windu in the game, bro, I'm telling you, I will fucking forget about GTA 6 for a hot minute. I'm not kidding you for a second, because bro, it'll be so good. It would be so good. It would be. Now, of course, GTA 6, I'm going to play the shit out of that game. All jokes aside, I'm going to play the shit out of that game, okay? But there are some niggas that, like, bro, they die harder for Star Wars than me, bro. It will be the only game they play. I'm telling you.
Just like over on Battlefront videos and people are getting mad for people asking for it. No. These are like, I'll see a video of somebody working out and somebody will end up posting a picture. It's like some AI generated meme that's just telling you Battlefront 3, spread the word. They've definitely developed a bit of an opposition to the entire movement by being annoying, right? Now, given me saying anything isn't gonna make people stop, right? People are just spreading the word. I get it. I'm not
you
mad
for
about
sure
it.
A Genji
it's
main.
definitely
You say you for sure a Genji main? No, I'm not. No, I'm Soldier 76, boy. What?
creating haters. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people had a response to me saying that it could be annoying, and they said, well, this is the way that we got them to do Skate 4. Now, here's the thing, though. If you're thinking from their perspective, right, you have to operate like you have a reptile's brain, okay? Yeah, sure, you got them to start developing Skate, right? And we don't even know when Skate's gonna come out. Maybe this year, maybe next year. We don't know if there's gonna delay or
Skate 4 is gonna be sick. It's gonna be pretty cool to see Skate come back.
what? Sure, it got them to start working on a Skate 4. I feel like if they're gonna be answering to demands from people, like a popular demand kind of thing, they believe that there's something there, right? So this is the start of it. They could believe that there's something there. I feel like if they're going to be, like, answering people's demands...
Here's the thing, though, okay? Here's the thing. I hear what he's saying, right? About this. EA, listen. I understand, like, yeah, listening to, like, popular demands and all that stuff. The thing with Star Wars is the biggest, one of the biggest IPs in the world, okay? Like, cultural fucking movement. Like, bro, like, it's Star Wars, okay? You don't need a reason to make a Battlefront 3. Someone in the office comes at the table and they say, let's do Battlefront 3, but let's put in all the characters that have been shown in the TV shows, in the Clone Wars, and put Mace Windu back in the game. Bro, it's that simple. It's literally that simple. It's not like sure, if it come into like Skate, right? Skate's like a lower, like it's just a game. It's not based off like a huge franchise, right? And it's great to see it come back, right? By demand. But Star Wars is the demand. It literally is the demand. Like, bro, it's just EA. It's just like, they're so like blind. It's crazy. You make one of the greatest Star Wars Battlefront games ever, still being played, multiple resurgences throughout its years after being abandoned, right? Close it at its peak when Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7 came out with the remake of Order 66 in animation. EA wasn't there for none of that. I don't even know what to say. Okay? It's just so obvious, bro. Just make the game. Just make the game. Just make it. It will sell. Just make the game and then put all the new stuff in it, all the current stuff in it. Maybe download Disney Plus, EA. Maybe download Disney Plus. Watch a little bit of Star Wars, Maybe go down to your nearest comic book store, get a couple comics or something, and make it fucking happen. What's the problem? It's Star Wars. Even these dog shit TV shows are making money. So why wouldn't you make a sequel to a game that is getting so much love after its abandonment? Is it not a no-brainer? Is it not?
And shit for once, I feel like they are going to wait to see if Skate was worth it for them. Now, people can make demands, then they can start working on it, but that doesn't guarantee that people will show up to buy it. So, like, basically what I'm saying is, if Skate is a success and it was created basically through demand, just sheer passion, I got 52 kills, not bad. I feel like then maybe EA would be more comfortable with trying to answer more demands, right? If it's a rare occasion where they're actually answering for a demand somewhere and fulfilling something that people wanted, if it ends up being not what people wanted by the time it comes out, I don't know if they'll do that again. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, obviously, I mean, Skate is a much smaller name and franchise overall, and a much more, like, niche audience. Skateboarding, a lot of people don't, like, know much about skateboarding, whereas Star Wars, it's global, it's everywhere. Obviously, there should be more of a demand for this than Skate, but I'm saying, like, in terms of metrics, will a thing that people demanded, that they decided, oh, this might be worth it, if it ends up not being worth it for them, it hurts Battlefront 3's chance. That's just my idea anyway. I'm supposing a lot, I'm assuming a lot, but to me, in my mind, if I'm operating like them, that's how I would be thinking in my head.
Yeah, because that's how they think. They think like fucking retards. That's literally how it works. Yeah. It's like, oh, Skate 4 didn't perform as well. It's like, oh, well, what about Star Wars Battlefront 3? It's like, bro, they're not the fucking same, bro. They're not the same. They're not even the same. We're talking about kickflips versus a fucking Death Star. Like, what are we talking about? What are we actually talking about right now? We're talking kickflips versus Darth Vader. Like, bro, what you wanna? You think it's not selling that great because people are getting bored of popping ollies? Like, bro, what are we talking about? It's like EA. You can't, like, you gotta, like, bro. Oh my God, bro. It's just, put me in, coach. Put me in, bro. I could fix this. I could fix this. I know I can fix this. Put me in, coach. Damn.
Oh man, these animals that buy our games, they go and ask for it, and then they don't go and buy it. Fuck that, I'm never gonna answer anything again. That could totally be a thing. And also, let's just assume, right now, they are gathering people together for Battlefront 3. From what I've read, obviously people can go and correct me on that, I saw that DICE didn't want to work on Battlefront anymore. Does DICE even have a choice if EA were to force them to? Will DICE do a good job? Are the same people that worked on this going to still be over at DICE? There's a lot of, like, moving parts that, like, if we think about this actually happening for Battlefront 3, if we actually think about it happening, I mean, the timeline is gonna look pretty rough, I would say, because if they're working on the new Battlefield right now, and there's a lot of leaks, and it's clearly in a playable state, not in a perfect state enough to, you know, have an open beta or anything yet. Everything is still private testing and all that other stuff. There's definitely a whole lot of leaks. It's nothing in comparison to an open beta to get the, like, true reaction overall. They're working on that. This will come out. They're going to be supporting Battlefield, hopefully, for at least a few years. I assume it's named Battlefield 6, but I don't know. Then you're gonna go and have them work on this in the background somehow, and the best way I can think that they could spin it.
And that's the issue, is that they already got Battlefield going. Respawn's busy, like, bro, it's like Respawn's already working on the new Jedi game, right? Oh my gosh, bro. Battlefront 3, literally Dooku's face right now. Dooku's face right now is literally how I'm fucking feeling. Bro, it's not coming out until next generation consoles. It's not coming out. PS6 and Xbox Series fucking XI. I don't know. It's gonna be a long time, boys.
it around really quickly. They take this engine, that's what they did, I assume anyway, between the first Battlefront and Battlefront 2, the 2015 to 2017 game. That's a pretty quick turnaround. 2 years to go and just produce another one. They clearly built on top of Battlefront 1, right? So they could, in theory, build a Battlefront 3 off of Battlefront 2 within a 2 to 3 year time span. But assume that Battlefield comes out and isn't some horrible, horrible thing right off rip, which I hope it's actually good, not terrible. We're probably looking at like a 2030, being generous, a 2030 release or even announcement for a Battlefront 3. I don't know. Regardless, though, it feels really cool to be a part of this whole thing. Gives people a little bit of hope, even if that means you have to look at the EA logo one more time.
Yep. Oh my God, we hate them, but right now Star Wars fans need them to do something about this situation, bro. I'm gonna give that a like. It's great that FaZe Jev, he's actually playing the game. It's funny, I was on Twitch and I actually I saw the resurgence on Twitch, and he had a lot of viewers. That's how I saw that it was happening, because I was unaware about it. I knew that it would happen. It usually happens around May 4th. People are playing like a lot of Star Wars games, right? But this was pretty big. I mean, it was pretty big, dude. Let me just I'm gonna put his video in the stream, right? So you guys can, like, people that see it now, see it offline. You guys can give him a like, right? Because that was good. That was good. I'm glad he had fun with it. I'm glad he had fun with it, bro. That's good.